So, one thing that you want to see for women in STEM?
I think one of the things that I'd really like to see is more women in STEM who actually stay in STEM. There are women in STEM, there's more women. We're seeing a huge influx in female students into STEM. The issue is that they're not staying in STEM. They come in, they complete their bachelor's, but they're not continuing in graduate programs. They're not pursuing careers in research. They're not going into the field, and they leave and take other career choices.
I would like to see a barrier-free pathway, not being told you can't do something, not being excluded. There's a lot of different barriers that I've encountered over the years, and my hope is that these are going to be at least a little bit lower, but ideally non-existent for future women in STEM, and especially future women who want to have families, and that's something that's really challenging to do in STEM. And I know that was a really huge barrier for me when I was trying to get my ultimate career goal, to also have kids.
J'ai beaucoup d'espoir pour le futur des femmes en STEM. Principalement parce que je vois que ça a déjà changé énormément depuis quand moi j'étais au bac, j'avais presque pas de profs qui étaient femmes du tout, même en biologie. Et je vois comment ça a changé pour les jeunes femmes en biologie aujourd'hui.
J'aimerais vraiment voir des femmes qui restent en sciences. Ils commencent avec des études en sciences au niveau de baccalauréat, mais après, ils quittent les programmes de sciences. Ils ne continuent pas avec des études supérieures ou ils ne restent pas dans le domaine de sciences. Comme ça, j'aimerais vraiment voir ça.
One thing that I would like to see for women in STEM is I would really love if STEM could be a world where hiring and EDI doesn't even need to be a consideration, that women and minorities and women of minorities actually have just as good a chance of getting a position as anyone else.
En général, j'espère que nous allons avoir une future où en fait les femmes sont beaucoup plus confiantes de faire ce qu'elles veulent, sans la pression de la société ou de la famille, mais être plus confiantes et fières d'elles-mêmes pour poursuivre les rêves et les poursuites professionnelles, mais aussi d'être respectées par la société, par l'environnement professionnel et pas seulement être ici à cause des quotas. Alors ça, je pense, c'est quelque chose qui doit changer dans beaucoup de pays. Au Canada, ça va déjà, mais il y a quand même des choses à améliorer.
I hope that our efforts to break down these barriers actually go somewhere, and future women can have limited barriers in STEM.
A more supportive and welcoming environment. And I think there has been tremendous strides for women in science and chemistry, in STEM fields, but I think there's still some work to be done. It would be wonderful to have the type of environment where women are supported. I recognize that a lot has happened in the past 20 plus years since I've been a graduate student. But I do recognize, the world is a different place. And so I think the demands on everyone is a little bit different. And so recognizing that and seeing that so that everyone can thrive in their field that they choose.
Okay, so this was a good question. So what I was thinking was, when I was in high school, starting high school, my sister was already doing a PhD in geology. And so I thought that STEM and women was just what you did because I had a great role model. And so I would like for women in STEM to have that role model. So right from the time they're really young, that they think, oh, well, it's not even a decision. It's what you do.